5 the most important steps in starting a restaurant business, legal, administrative steps, and how to make them right. Hi, welcome back. It's me, Eugene, from CBS, Canadian Business and Enterprise Services. And today I'll show you what are legal and administrative steps that every restaurant owner should take before they start operating a restaurant. So the first one, of course, and I already spoke about it a lot of times in previous videos, is the name. And it's not just decide what your name is. Second one, if you remember my very warm and personal advice, run very fast and register your domain under this name before you do the incorporation. And whatever else that you think is important for your business development, such as social media pages, YouTube channel, anything where you can use your name in the most simple, straightforward, efficient way. Register it before people around you become aware of it and start stealing it. Unfortunately, there are a lot of robots engines on the internet that will search registrations and register domain name under the same name just for the sole purpose of resell it to you in the future for a much higher price. So that's the first step. Do it before you start operating a business. Second step, of course, decide in which business form you want to operate your restaurant. And as I already told before, I think that the only appropriate way to do it for the restaurant is to do through a corporation. There are lots of liabilities, lots of responsibilities. The risk of losses are very high. Although, of course, I wish all of you to succeed, but protect yourself, okay? Do it through a corporation. Do it in a way that at least some of your liabilities will be protected. Next step, and once again, very important that you take it before you sign any lease agreements. Make sure that you literally can operate your business of restaurant in the place that you want to lease, and that is the zoning. Verify with the municipality that the zoning permits you to operate business in certain building where you want to lease. Do it before you sign the agreement, otherwise your ways out of that agreement would be very expensive. Next step, verify what are the permits that you will have to comply with. Licenses from municipality, permits to operate business in the building from municipality. Health department, usually also operated either by your region or your municipality. So York Region, Durham, or municipality of the city where you operate. They would have all different requirements, and in many cases those requirements might require special construction, implementation of processes, and might be costly enough to delay start of your business, or at least require you to pay that attention. Next step, when you already approach the stage of starting operating, and this is usually leasing premises, making your construction works, design for your restaurant, think about LCBO, which is known as LLBO license for restaurant, or the license to serve alcohol to your visitors. The process is it's substantial. It requires a lot of information. There are special requirements for the participants that you have to comply with. B, it is long. It takes between 12 to 16 weeks. My experience closer to 16 weeks, but might be different. So better for you to start doing it before you open the restaurant. Otherwise, for the first couple of months, you'll be operating without the alcohol license, which, depending on the type of restaurant, might affect your success, at least at the beginning. Next step, understand your relations with the people who will be working with you, and that is your employees or subcontractors, whoever those will be. Unfortunately, in many restaurants, although you would prefer to work as subcontractors, but because people come to your premises, use your tools, follow your instructions, there is no freedom of operations, they will be considered your employees. And watch my video about employee versus subcontractor, 2 parts of it. That will give you the explanation where to pay attention. Do it right. So first of all, understand hours of work, shifts, what happens if you cancel shift, 3 hours rule in Ontario, tips, how the tip laws work, that you cannot take it away from the employees, minimum wages, so you know how to calculate the payment for your employees, specifically your waiters, but also the kitchen staff, they also should be compensated for their work, of course. And the last, but not the least, and that is understand your compliance requirements. So there are lots of health and safety issues with any restaurant. Their kitchen, their hot surfaces, you work with lots of greasy material that might stay on the surfaces, on floor, slips and falls. Health and safety of your employees, of your visitors. Give a proper answer to those problems before they effectuate it into the real damages. Create proper structure of your policies and procedures. Human rights, workplace violence and harassment, again very important for restaurant business. Make sure that your employees are properly protected, then they know their rights, and then they know that they can come to you in the case of any case of violence or harassment from visitors, from patrons, or just outside public, depending on where the restaurant is located. So these are basics. Of course, remember to review all the agreements, contracts that you work with, whether from your suppliers, from different types of them, right? The suppliers of food, of products, suppliers of services, utilities. If you have a website developer, have proper agreements with them that protect your rights, that protect your intellectual property. And once you have all those in place, I'm sure that you will have your mind fully released and dedicated for the development of your business. Those problems of what do I do with the employee, I have an audit tomorrow, or someone fell, what do I do, will be taking less of your business development time. And of course, that will help you to succeed and generate better business results in the future. So if you have any questions about starting a restaurant, registering, organizing your relations with your partners, please leave your questions in the comment section below. If those are generic, if more particular, go on our website www.cbes, Canadian Business and Enterprise Services, so it's www.cbes.ca. Contact us page, leave us an email, and I'll answer you as soon as possible. Thank you for being with us. Subscribe for our channel if you like. Let us know if you didn't. And I'm looking forward to see you again soon with new, better, more interesting topics, or just other topics. Thank you. It's me, Eugene. Bye-bye.